Where could Romeo be? Did he go back to his house last night?
No, he did not go back to his house. I asked the maid.
That cold-hearted girl Rosalie's gonna torture him when he goes insane.
Tybalt sent a note to Romeo's house last night.
I bet he wants to challenge Romeo to fight him.
Romeo will not back down from this fight.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Romeo will accept the challenge no matter when and where.
Tybalt's fighting skills are extremely sharp and dangerous. He fights as if he were singing a song, paying attention to all the details around him. He is so good with a sword he can hit a button. He's master at dueling and goes to the finest fencing school. He could turn any argument into a duel. He could easily beat Romeo.
He knows what?
Hate people like him that try to talk in foreign languages and strange accents. Hate how they act narrowly and speak in their expression. Isn't it a sad thing to act like this? Why do we put up with these men who act like foreigners and worry about the new trends? They care so much about manners they can't even sit down without complaining.
Here's Romeo. Here he comes.
He looks skinny and weak, and he doesn't have his girlfriend. Oh, you're pale and you look weak like a fish. When you compare Rosalina to the other girls, there's nothing. Cleopatra, Laura, Dido, Helen, and Hero are not as beautiful as her. You gave us the slip last night.
Good morning. What do you mean I gave you the slip?
You left us last night, don't you understand me?
Excuse me, but I had very important business to attend to. It was
Important
so important that I had to leave.
An important business make you have sex?
Do you mean a curtsy?
You hit the target.
That's so appropriate for you to say.
Yes, I'm the pink flower. I'm the master of manners.
The pink flower.
Correct, Arwen, my clever friend. The joke is now worn out. It's all you have left.
It's a horrible joke.
If we keep going, our jokes start a wild goose chase. I'm sure that if we came to that, you would win. Your jokes don't even make sense. Was my joke anywhere close to yours?
You were never with me unless there was a girl around.
I hate you for that joke.
Now be a good goose, don't bite me.
Your jokes are cruel and bitter. Your humor is merciless and stupid.
That sounds like good flavor for a roasted goose.
This joke of yours is going on long enough. It's like a piece of leather that can stretch from the width of an inch to be as fat as a yard.
If I added fat to my joke, I could call you a fat goose.
So you're taking your mind off Rosalina. Now that you're more social, now you're acting like you're used to. This love was a waste of your time. You were an idiot to chase after her, like an idiot looking for a hole to hide in.
Stop right there.
You want to try to stop my tail?
Yes, otherwise it would have gotten too long.
That's where you're wrong. I would have stopped my tail right there.
Oh, here's something that's funny.
She's as big as a ship.
Oh God, where's my fan?
Good, she has to have a fan to hide her face. The fan's definitely the prettier of the two.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good afternoon, fair lady. It's not earlier than that.
Get out of here. What kind of man are you?
I'm a man that God has made for himself to ruin.
You're not wrong about the himself ruin part. Can any of you tell me where young Romeo is?
I can say that young Romeo will be older when you find him than when you went to look for him. I'm the youngest man by that name and have been called much worse.
You speak well.
Is it well to call him a worse name? Very well said, very wise.
If you're the Romeo I'm looking for, I would like to speak to you privately.
She'll probably invite him to dinner.
She's a pimp. I found it out.
What if you found out?
She's not a prostitute. She's too ugly. Romeo, you go back to your house to eat.
I'll be there later.